Hi, I'm Tom Mott, and I'm going to be demoing our Healios app. It's a physical therapy app, and I'll be role playing a patient who has runner's knee. Now, I've just been to my physical therapist, and they have instructed me to download this application, and I'm going to log on for the first time. My physical therapist has told me that they have already programmed my routine in there, so let's go see what it looks like from my perspective. Oh, great. Login screen. Boop. Okay. We're here to help you get better. How does your knee feel today? Oh, okay. It feels good. Looks like this screen just moves away, but oh wait. That's not what I wanted. Oh, a cloud is there, but that's not what I wanted. Can I go back? Swipe? Okay, good. I'm gonna change that to so-so. I don't feel that great. Okay, great. Oh, and another cloud just showed up. Interesting. Now, the first thing that draws my attention on this screen is this. Go for over top of it better. Is this button here? This little bell with a little indicator. Okay, looks like some sort of message. Your physical therapy program has been updated. Great, good to know. Get rid of that. Okay. Now this screen is interesting. There's some mountains and clouds and the sun. And this question up here, what's my motivation to get better? Wonder what that's all about. Click. Oh, a keyboard pops up. And I have the option to tell it what I want. I want to get better for playing soccer. So, type. So I've just entered my reason for getting better, and the application is now showing me this. It looks like it's going to continue to remind me of my overall motivation for continuing my physical therapy. Great. So the reason I'm here is to do my exercises and track them. So it looks like let's just begin the session. Beep. Okay, here's a screen that shows me the exercises it looks like I'm going to do today. There's a begin button.
Where is the begin button?
So, but these are in fact the exercises that I've. Yep, great. That was there the whole time. These are the exercises I talked about with my physical therapist, and I'm curious what happens if I click them. Maybe I don't remember what that is. Okay, great. This text here is describing exactly how to do this activity, and this picture is helpful. I feel like I know what to do now. Great. And I'm ready. Let's start. And it looks like audio is playing with this also now.
Let's get started.
Oh.
First, let's do your toe touches. Today, we're going to do 10 on each side. Okay? Ready? Begin.
Now I'm doing my activity, and you can be sure that I'm doing them right now. It's counting them as I do them with the accelerometer
Halfway
devices.
there.
Oh, great. Thank you. But my phone's ringing. Pause. But wait, does it make sense because it's my phone? It doesn't matter. I had to pause for some reason. Resume.
Your other phone.
My other phone was ringing. Okay, and I'm going to pick up where I left off. It's going to continue counting down. Because I'm still doing these. It's a great workout.
Great job. You finished your toe touches.
Thank you, voice lady.
Let's move on to the one-legged toe touch squats.
Okay.
Okay? Ready? Begin.
Now I'm doing these also. And oh no, I hear the doorbell and I realize the time. I gotta go somewhere else. I'm just gonna stop. And this says, stop session. You haven't finished your session yet. Are you sure you want to stop? Yes, I'm sure. Okay. All right. Now I'm just gonna, put my phone to sleep, and I'm coming back later now. This is later in the day when I'm ready to resume. So I came back to the home screen. Looks like it's a little bit different. I've got a continue session button now. Continue.
Technical difficulties.
So this is showing me the remaining activities that I have to do today. And yeah, this is imagine they're all here, or that these are the ones that I haven't done yet. Start. But no, doesn't matter. Back, actually. I really wanted to push start because it's such a nice looking button. But so now I've got some time on my hands at the end of the day, and I'd like to just navigate the menus and play with this application. You can't really see it because the paper is folded, but here is a little profile button. I'm gonna press that. And this takes me to a menu of options. This today's session button looks like it'll take me exactly where that session button on the front page will, that start session button. This program option takes me to a summary of my regimen. So this will tell me what my physical therapist has assigned me to do, and if it's going to change in the future, maybe it'll tell me at what points in time that'll happen. Back to the menu. Progress. We intend for there to be a set of reports that can give feedback to someone like myself, the patient. Now, imagine that I've been using this for some time now. So there's some data in the system. This overview screen is shown first, and I can see, it tells me that I've done this 7 days in a row. Information about my next appointment, 14 days till I see my therapist. And I have this nice chart here about how I felt about my exercises. So if I click, what if I click weekly reports? The little arrow moves, and I can see some other aggregate reports. What's interesting here is I can see that it was seen by my physical therapist. This serves as sort of maybe an affirmation to me as a patient that I'm being taken care of. Great. Daily summaries is a placeholder. Yeah. So if I click that, we would see a list of daily summaries similar to the weekly reports list. Only you would see. Oh, let's see the report session. We didn't do one of those.
I know we forgot to do this.
All right. At the end of the session, this wasn't shown previously, but it'll give me a summary of my workout and ask me for some input. So a report would be generated out of this type of data for your daily workouts, and you could review those reports in this menu. For sake of showing this feature, at the end of my session, it'll tell me how I did and ask me quickly to rate it. So I could rate it good. I felt good during the session, and if I wanted to make a comment, I could do that, and that would be saved in the report. Done. That would be after my workout. Right now we're in the summary. Let's go back to the menu of options. A reminders menu is something we envision, where it might integrate with your calendar that's outside of the application. You can set reminders for yourself, or about your sessions or appointments or whatever you'd like. A messages section will exist where you can interact with your physical therapist or receive messages from the application itself. I've got a profile which I can give information about myself or view information about myself, demographics and such. And there's also the settings, which will provide options for things like reminder frequencies. We also envision the home screen, which, let me show you this right here with the mountains and the clouds. The user might be able to set a preference to toggle that as their actual phone background, because it's aesthetically pleasing, and it serves as a little bit of a reminder of the PT workouts as well. We did that.
Okay, got cut off.
Okay, yeah. So imagine we're back at the title screen now. Since we're here, I'm showing you. I can click various portions of this background, say the mountains, and it will tell me more about them. It says, your next appointment is in 2 weeks. The background will be clear as it approaches closer. So this gives me a little bit of information about the background. It's going to change. We intend for it to change based on what's happening. It tells me about a bit about what causes it to change. And I'll click the clouds too, because that looks like an interesting element. It says the sky represents how your injury feels. The clearer the sky, the better you say you feel. And these are interesting little snippets that the user could click, but they don't need to. Was there anything else?
That's it.
I think we've covered all the features that we've prototyped so far.